spirit, and as they are meditating, their spirit is brought in inside. You may not be able to understand the route that God has given unto you. You may be going for an exam. Everybody is going to do prayer. Everybody is reading a book. The Lord will say, just remain with me. As you remain, you are about to leave for the prayer. He will throw you and say, one more hour. When you say, let me go and meet my friend, say, no, go back inside again. And you are there. You are not doing nothing. You are just there like that. Intimacy. And as that thing is building a glory, so when you come out, your face is glowing. When men look upon you, they favor you. They don't even know why they are favored. They don't even know why you are the most liked among everybody. Is because there is something that happened because of that glory. In fact, ask yourself the question. The Bible says in heaven, angels are worshiping God. Abi? Is that not true? But if they are worshiping God, is it for somebody to be seen? Is there anybody there that is doing it for show? In that place, in that hallowedness, the Bible says they bow. They can't even behold. So that thing you call worship is not even worship, because our real worship, we are doing it like, hey, see me here. That one, before you look, you bow. Is that not worship? Because nobody is given the privilege to even behold the person they are worshiping. It's a realm in glory. It's a realm of intimacy, that there is a hallowedness you have about God, that when you look upon him, a dimension unlock. Many of you may be demanded to go back into the secret place, demanded to go back again. Those problems will be solved so long as you can return back again. You have prayed, you have fasted, you have studied, you have done all you could. You have not entered into those realms of reality. Please, can you lock yourself inside again? You will not die. You will not die. People like Mama Kachakuma remain inside for days. Nothing happened to them. People like Amy Cephas, they will not see them outside for so long. They will remain inside. When they are coming out for the meeting, as they come out, let me be frank with you. As a minister, tell yourself the truth. There are times you have a meeting and you stay inside for so long. You may not go to a mountain to pray. You may not even be studying the Bible. Just dwell in the atmosphere. When you come into that meeting, as you stand, unction, utterance begin to flow, and you are wondering, I didn't study this thing. I didn't even pray about this thing. There is a realm in glory. It's an encapsulation of the boat. It will take humility not to prove a point to God. At that point, when you have come to the end of yourself, it begins to help you. So you must be able to understand to which route is a parameter for you to be able to grow. And any believer that must bear relevance must understand to which he can engage. But if you are wise, you can be like some of us. You can be so hungry and thirsty. When it comes to prayer, you are there. When you come to study, you are there. When you come to the glory, you are there. You must be able to be like the sons of Issachar, having understanding of times and seasons, and you know what you ought to do. That peradventure there is a gateway demanded to enter. Know what you ought to do and enter into it. Don't be easy on yourself. Be hard on yourself. The pathway to seeking God has never changed. It's the pathway of consecration, the pathway of setting apart, and the pathway of prayers. Lastly, if truly you are growing spiritually, we are going to know by few things. We realize that you pray every day. Every day prayer will become your lifestyle, my friends. If you want to grow spiritually, it's not a thing that you do after Shekinah or before Shekinah. You discover that your capacity is being built. You discover it's easy for you to forgive people. You discover it's easy for you to love people. It's a parameter to checkmate. You will just realize there's an increase in the grace of God upon your life, and suddenly you realize that your faith has increased. Maybe you come men every time and say, pray for me, pray for me. Now you can wake up and pray for yourself a little bit. It's not as if you are denying men in your life, but they are wondering, you have not come in for so long to pray. There may be no need for you to buy a soap, no need for you to buy a water bottle and say until you drink it you can be okay. No, there is an increase in the measure of grace and the supply, because you are growing spiritually. Don't remain a babe for so long that you must wear a garment, you must touch something, you must rub something on yourself before you are spiritual. You are a being that is spiritual. Engage that capacity. Your increase for your love for God, there will be increase in wisdom and revelation. There will be increase in your fear for God. You discover obeying God become easy. You will discover it's easy for you to access peace in the midst of storms. There will be a peace. When people are complaining, there is no fear. You are in a situation, but it's as if your heart is gladdened. There is increase in knowledge and understanding. There is willingness to go to evangelize to others. You will not be ashamed to talk to others about Jesus. You will never be ashamed. You will never be ashamed. You will be very aligned to the current perspective of God. You will be yielding to the Spirit all the time. Like I said, you will forgive people fast. You will express more of the fruit of the Spirit. You will discover many of the works of the flesh are silent in your life. You find it easy to understand the ways of God. You will discern spirit fast. Many of you don't know who is fake, who is genuine. Everybody is the same, combined service. You eat the rice and the stone and the beans together. Later on, your stomach is turning you. In the body of Christ, everybody is not the same. There are people called antichrist. It will take Christ to deal with antichrist. You are the Christ that God has empowered. Whether you like it or not, there's a dimension in you called the anointed one, Christos. If you cannot be able to discern, you have not entered into Christ. When you have entered into the economy of Christ, you will know who are the enemy of the gospel. Everybody is not the same. Just because you say you're a prophet doesn't mean you're a prophet. Just because you say you're an apostle doesn't mean you're an apostle. You must check your hand. There must be discernment. Many of you don't know. Say, let's not judge. What do you mean? There is a judge in heaven that's not afraid of your face. Even if we don't judge you now, they will judge you there. You'll be quick to discern. You obey the principle of God by default. You'll be hospitable and accommodating. You will discover that giving to the works of God will be very easy. Humility and brokenness will be easy. The ability to serve others will be easy. You will not be a bossy kind of person looking for who you will march upon and trample upon. If you are trading glory, you will learn to serve. The Bible says the greatest among us in this kingdom is he that serves. He that is only to wash other people's feet. You have not yet again, you are proud and arrogant. It means you are no longer growing. When men begin to become proud, growth is retardation. A man stopped the level of his growth the day pride has taken over. God resisted the proud, give grace only to the humble. Rise up on your feet as we are done in 1 minute and pray and see, oh God of heaven. I don't know which route is made available in my life at this point, but oh God, look upon me with the eyes of mercy. Strengthen and empower me in this season. Grant unto me the grace to grow spiritually. And whatsoever that is making me up today, down tomorrow, let it be shattered. Many of you are still arguing on basic matter. Is drinking alcohol a sin? Why will Jesus turn water to wine? My brother, you are not going. You are not going. Why with this? Why with that? You are being deceived. There is a whisper of the serpent. Our fathers of old have not told us this part. The path they walk is the path of obedience. Open your mouth and pray. In 2 minutes we are done. We continue next week. Shakabana siyalaba, Ranta kabala siyatane, Rambaba shakaba, Sambrate kabalatea, Ranta kebaladia lasa. Oh God, strengthen me in this season. Empower me with the grace to grow spiritually. Let me not remain like this. Don't leave me like this. Help me build capacity. Help me build capacity. Help me build capacity. Let it not be that after 4 years, after 5 years, I will remain the way I am. No! You reign forever. Your name is heavenly. You are the wisdom before time. You reign forever. You reign forever. Your name is heavenly. You are the wisdom. You reign forever. You reign forever. Your name is heavenly. You are the wisdom. You reign forever. You reign forever. Your name is heavenly. You are the mystery. You reign forever. You reign forever. Your name is heavenly. You are the wisdom. Baba, I cry you. I cry to you tonight. Oh, Philip, Cephas, cry you that you help us tonight. Baba, we cry you. Baba, we cry to you tonight. Oh, Philip Cephas, cry that you help us tonight. Baba, we cry to you tonight. Oh, Philip Cephas, cry that you help us tonight. Baba, I cry to you tonight. Oh, Philip Cephas, cry that you help us. Baba, we cry. Somebody that gives a baria la baba satia. Ganta keta baria babuse. Ala shaka bara sekle de baladia sata. Ganta babelata. Baba, we cry. Philip Cephas, cry that you Iba,